we've grown a lot as a union, I believe, because of this crisis. And through this horrible tragedy came a lot of growth in our leadership amongst communicating with our members in such a terrible crisis, and with our stewards on the ground throughout this. And I'm really proud as a leader of NAGE to say that I feel that we saved many lives, and we also saved many from getting COVID. And although we're not quite as 24/7 as we were during the early days and trying to get people out of workplaces, the fight still continues. Early on, I would say our biggest accomplishments were getting thousands of people out of the workplace and into telework, full-time remote. We were able to successfully get the highest number. I believe at one point we had close to 10,000 people, and NAGE itself had around 7,000 teleworking remotely full-time during the early pandemic and for several months. And many of them still are, or at least are doing so on a hybrid basis, which continues to protect them from having large numbers in their office spaces and preventing the spread of the variants that are still on the ground. Secondly, we have many frontline workers who obviously could not benefit from telework, and they provided critical services in the hospitals, the prisons, state police, the trial court, all across the Commonwealth. And so we negotiated right away PPE, other protections. We literally had them rebuild out facilities so that we could social distance, build plastic protective walls and shields and places that are public facing. And lastly, getting hazard pay for those folks that had to work throughout that time was extremely important to us, that they get an added benefit. I have to say, it was very gratifying and satisfying to all of the NAGE leaders that worked really hard throughout this, and the members too, that we felt like we were really protecting and saving lives. And that's a real satisfying thing to work through. So even though we worked hard, it was satisfying, and we felt our members were out of harm's way.